Good afternoon again from Yummy B TV. Wishing you all well, of course. Now, this video is on request, right? So I will do it, and I think it's a good time to do it now. We are talking about when you do videos and you get the information wrong. So what it is when you get the information wrong and people are viewing, you're kind of leading them up the garden path, maybe not intentionally, but when it is proven that you are wrong, really, in reality, you've got to take the video down. I'll give you some examples for those that have been with me quite a long time. Now, last year, when all the madness happened for the atrocities in Southport, right, a lady on Twitter who went to prison for a post for saying that the Southport killer came across on a boat and was an illegal immigrant and committed those atrocities and was on the radar. Now, I got some inside information from somebody not too far away from her, if you get what I mean, who told me that Uncle Yummy, he was definitely on the radar for a variety of organizations and departments, right? Mental health, Secret Service, that kind of stuff. Now, I put the video up while all the madness was going on, saying, you know, I agreed with some points that Tommy Robinson speaks about, etc., right? He was proven right on a number of things as well. We won't go into that. But I put up a video and I said that I believe that he was on the radar. So I felt it was in the public interest for me to say that because it came from reliable people. Now, in the video, the only bit I got wrong was I said that he might have come over on a boat and was an illegal immigrant. But it didn't change the fact that he was on the radar. But you know what I did? Because people were running in saying that he was a choir boy, he was born in Wales, he was a good lad and that kind of stuff, and his mum and dad go to church and blah, 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 right? I took the video down. For the simple reason is I got one bit wrong. Really, in reality, I never needed to take it down. That was 170,000 views, but I did it because of the morality and my integrity. And over the years, when I've been on substances, when I come out and I've made a few mistakes and people point out, Uncle Yummy, that isn't right. That was date, because sometimes I was there and I saw things. Sometimes it came from a third party with some of those stories that I wasn't there. But as soon as you produce the facts to me, and you say, Yummy, look, I can produce it. It couldn't have been at that time. And what there, you've got to be careful. So, and all that, right? So I took them down too. So the question is that many of you messaging me saying, but how can you know that information is coming through from all kind? I'm not pointing the finger at no one in specific, but I'm just saying in general, that they're saying ain't the right thing to do, Uncle Yummy, take it down because you made a big mistake, and certain videos, especially with seriously sensitive topics, if you don't get it right, then it really is going to cause unrest in the country. And we don't want it to get like it was before. Justice will be done in the end, whatever way. No one ever escaped the wrath of the Father in heaven for certain things. You know what I mean? There's no forgiveness on certain things. Some things we can forgive. But it's not for us to run up there with hot heads saying that this happened and that happened on the word of a mouth of somebody else that isn't really giving absolute facts. You don't even know who you're talking to, for goodness sake. You think if anybody could ever send 10,000 messages around the whole country, that you're thinking then what would be the ulterior motive? Why are you in such need to get that message out? To lead us astray, to make us think something's happened and it hasn't really happened. You know what I mean? Because the proof is coming out that obviously it was all a lie. And I told you to be on your guard, and I told you these things for quite some time. But no, in the end, you want my personal opinion. If you make bad decisions and you get information wrong, I totally agree with you all. You're supposed to take the video down and apologize.